Something's missing inside me. I know I can't make you stay. Throw my heart out in the fire just to burn my pain away. I can't let go, I need you now. Don't let me fade away. I can't let go, I need you now. Want you to stay. Take my hand, don't say goodbye. Without you, I can't get by. We were strong, now we're undone. I can't face it so long. Take my hand, don't say goodbye. Without you, I can't get by. We were strong, now we're undone. I can't face it so now it's hard for me to breathe. Memories won't let me sleep. I can still feel you around, like a ghost into the deep. I can't let go, I need you now. Don't let me fade away. I can't let go, I need you now. Want you to stay. Take my hand, don't say goodbye. Without you, I can't get by. We were strong, now we're undone. I can't face it so long. Take my hand, don't say goodbye. Without you, I can't get by. We were strong, now we're undone. I can't face it so long.
I did have myself muted, that's funny. Well, I'm happy that you came by. It's nice of you to come by anyway. Also, and it was really funny, I fucking went and did half of my stuff. I was only able to get Diala up to snuff level wise. I lack the materials to ascend anyone else. I'm not gonna be rude. That would have been really funny to say you should try sleeping. I could have upgraded the 5-star once, but then I wouldn't have been able to do it afterwards again. I was so sad. But I was doing a thing earlier today when I got up before I went out for dinner. Hello, McTrees. Oh, fuck, I didn't text you last night, did I? Oops, my bad. Hopefully Nick told you. But I did one of the domains things and it checked, and now I can at least upgrade my spears, which is nice. Huh. Okay, sweet. That's good. Apparently, are dailies just not a thing anymore, or do they take a bit now? I'm not entirely sure. Well, I mean, the daily missions are in here now. Like the green ones. Because I know Honkai just got updated. It's at 3.0 now. Oh, fuck me. I hit the wrong button. That's funny. That's my bad. I fucking pressed the wrong button. Cause yeah, I know Honkai just got updated yesterday. That's why I played Genshin. I was gonna do Honkai 2 days in a row, but then it was like, oh hey, there's a big update actually, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not playing Honkai then. I need to level up before I do that one again. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Yeah, right back here. Oh yeah, right, let's go. I guess I can't break that.
Upgrade configured. No manners, huh? Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
That'll take more nap time.
Huh? Time to twirl!
Naughty child.
How appropriate!
Damn, I don't have any.
Let's go. Keep at it.
I still think it's this guy that's fucking scary system, to be honest. Fuck. I messed that up immediately. There we go.
Great. The more the better.
I already have that refined 5. Oh, she's gonna go back here. Well, that's nice that it doesn't do the Genshin thing where
It's still early.
characters will
Where
just
to
stay in
now?
one spot if you do quests out of order and stuff like that.
Think of the space station as your home.
Engineer that do complete recovery. So a computer virus actually infected human living people? Jesus Christ. If I'm understanding it right, that's kind of fucked up. Well, isn't it just a Hyoverse account that you can sign in with? Pretty sure you can still claim it anyway. Just popped out of existence. That's funny. No, I get that, but I mean, you have a Genshin account. Isn't it just a Hyoverse account that it's connected to? So, I mean, you could easily make one, but then again, if you don't have the game, there's no point, I guess. It's true. Who the frick? Who can I... What is it? Frick. There it is. I still have to do that. Echo of War is what I was doing. I guess it really doesn't matter which one I do, it's just one I prefer to do, I guess. I got 3 attempts to do this. Oh, it's 30 now. And they also, I like how the recent updates for both Genshin and Honkai increased your thing to do grindings for. It's 300 now instead of like 260. It's nice.
Don't be nervous. Just cooperate with me like you did before.
And switch you to fire. Oh, that's new. Wow, they switched it. Fuck. Let's level up your light cone a bit. And let's get the other DPS. I could put in her, but she's 2 levels down. Just go with that. That works.
Target sighted, all you.
Is it going so hard? Yes.
It's on alert.
Pretty good crowd today. That's better. Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! Time for the old world to collapse!
Keep up!
Nice teamwork.
Yeah, shield. Talking about the boss of this.
Let's rock!
Time for a shot. That's better.
I'm on
Ready
guard.
to jam.
Sam in position. Detonate.
Not a scratch.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
Stellaron changes everything.
Ah! Set the seas ablaze! Let's rock!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all! That'll take more than... Savor the vigor of it.
Defend the weak.
Live to fight! Fight you live!
The only redemption.
Fire! Set the seas ablaze!
Pretty good crowd today.
Naughty children, don't test. All better now?
Nice teamwork.
I will be the architect of a new world!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Executing attack.
Goes the past.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for the...
Join the
The only redemption.
Naughty child.
Ready to jam.
Burn it up!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! Power translates into hope! That's it.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Engulf the past.
Keep up.
Just spamming auto attack. That's not
We made a choice, go fight against your
Oh, okay, I don't think the puppet. This is really
Firefly Type 4. Awaiting orders.
kind of sucks that I haven't gotten
target sighted. All units on
codes
alert.
from this.
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 in position. Set to the sea, go flame!
The Stellaron changes everything.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Harden my healing. It's not very nice.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep fighting.
Ready to lose your? You can fight it or rock with it.
Get.
You will not take away our hope.
Turn it up.
Attack detected.
That's better.
Nice team.
Fight to live!
Joining the battle.
Songs for you. Let's rock.
Lands at the ready.
The only redemption.
Pretty good crowd today.
Power translates into hope.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Get.
Ready to
Just
jam.
a little something. Think nothing of it.
Support received. Detonate.
Like until everything burns to ashes!
Engulf the past.
Firefly Type 2.
Deceive me.
Target sighted. All units.
Until everything burns to ashes! This...
The Stellaron changes everything.
Songs for you. Let's rock.
Now time.
Fight to live!
Not scratch.
You will not take away our hope.
Pretty good crowd. Keep up. Fantastic. Ready to lose your? You can fight it or rock with it.
That's better.
Nice team.
This is more than that. Set to the sea, go flame!
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for a shot.
I don't know why he was.
Initiate click.
A brave new world.
Let's rock.
Detonate.
Naughty trouble.
Get.
You fools. Time for the old world to collapse.
Turn it up.
That's better.
Support received. Attack.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to land!
The only redemption.
Keep up!
Power translates into hope.
Have to test it.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
Firefly set from the sea of blaze!
Deceived me.
Awesome. Now, what was another one that I needed a lot of? Oh, right. Fix the team first.
You better be good. My time is precious.
Now, what else do I need right now? A lot of those actually. I'm surprised I haven't tried anything easy yet.
I appreciate the help of the Astral Express.
Wow, of course Cyber already has the new character at level 80. Jesus Christ.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless!
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Follow my charge.
Here
It's thunder! Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy. There's no time to lose.
Here
It's thunder!
Damn, was I just really lucky, or was that... Oh, they're all the small dudes. Oh, okay, interesting. I thought one of them was the boss ones, but I guess not.
Play like how you usually do in the simulated universe.
Wow, she sounds right.
I don't have time for games.
Damn. The Herda.
Open sesame. Expand your thinking. still... Open sesame. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Curiosity is a dangerous thing, you know. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Interesting. Okay, not bad.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. How's it going? Did you find the information you're after? I see. Is that what Hinkle and... See? My researcher... Anxious, me? After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a lot. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes. 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppose. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances. That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Let me describe it again and send me a signal when you see traces.
I think she mentioned some. If only there were some.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit.
Hey, what brings you here? It's all taken care of. Here's the account you asked for.
Sure.
Oh, you flat, small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the
Again? How?
Here too. Did my memory piece together? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
I say! I'm not that. No need to be modest, though I confess I did hear someone's.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People, I'm not getting any younger. And my.
Again? How many times has it been?
Oh, another smart looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body, but however, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The Cienjo species Emily mentioned.
I figured you'd come to me. I'm sorry.
Just as I thought.
I'm sorry. How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure? I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion.
Damn, okay. So a smoke screen?
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? Huh. She's not wrong. But.
Huh?
Huh. She's not wrong. Ah, that's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth. I need to go over it from the start.
Let me describe it again and send me a signal when you see traces.
I think she mentioned if only there were some hint.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. Send me a signal when you see traces of it. That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio, after which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama? A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate his story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, it is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If he is truly innocent, he can clear his name with answers.
Damn, what the fuck, Asta?
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Is that person close from mine? Or... not sure if this is something. I don't want to get this wrong.
and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment, and the assignment Herta's collect.
I doubt Herta.
Based on your story, and the assignment involves a curio that Herta's collection. An endless.
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
I doubt her.
Based on your story, you met with Herta.
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
Don't interrupt other people. Based on your story, you met with Herta, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
Damn it, this still doesn't.
I doubt.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt.
Based on your story and the Herta's collection.
I doubt.
Based on your and the Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound.
What the fuck is this Ace Attorney? style?
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now? So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
The station's safety.
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Conjecture.
Then you said, however. So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management, ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion, and
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
doubt me all you like. I'm just an outsider who got unexpectedly dragged into this mess. You and I are no different. We both stumbled into this, but you decided to assume the role of interrogator.
Oh? You cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the...
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Cut the act.
Correction. There may...
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility...
Yes. I ran into Arlen when looking for Adler.
Adler?
A level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else. He happened to be helping Arlen investigate the disappearances.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility...
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linked...
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
I remember now.
That's
Then
enough
what the fuck am I supposed to
Clearly,
do?
though, it bears no connection to Herta. Cut the act.
Correction. There may...
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility...
I remember now.
That's enough pretending.
Then
Researchers'
what the fuck am I
disappearances, you
supposed
say?
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Clearly, though, cut the act.
Correction. There may be a correlation.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No connection? I disagree.
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall
Why
correctly,
did it work that
Asta
time,
said,
then?
one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would...
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Harrider News Flash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses.
I still don't understand. It was a puppet. Why does this matter?
Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Excuse me again, fuck. Those wings were good.
This is...
a declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the a
group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin.
Japella Brotherhood. I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in that video will soon circulate. And this station...
The destruction.
I'm afraid more than trust. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You have a superior strategy?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain... If we did that, we'd be at a... If we did that, we'd...
This Duke
It's still early. Where to now?
Welcome to Herta Space Station.
Not good. This is serious.
A list of the missing researchers and...
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know. I don't know.
Why do I feel like it's a poke at gamer?
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times, but it's been a few system hours and I still can't reach him. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge. If his disappearance is also related to the case here.
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. We need to investigate this.
Sorry, Peppy. People might be in danger. We gotta go.
That jerk! Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't know. Adler, he's been acting really weird recently. Always, he doesn't even answer me when I speak to him.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading. I don't know exactly what he's searching for.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. It's time to go back and chat with Lady...
Hello, welcome back. God damn it, I noticed that the text this was what's this? That's okay. You missed a Phoenix Wright parody. Which was kind of funny.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now.
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed, and I already know what he found. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
Distasteful discussion?
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discovered they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle is what the last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fatora, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit. Last is the
link between...
First, the next last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. During prior unrest instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain prop. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming
It's the Phase Flame, the creation of member number 29, Serkal. She was an amazing genius. Intelligent, kind, and humble. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. Such a pity. The Phase Flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Serkal had already passed away. It then continued to shift through phases.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the Phase Flame and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta kept it and lent it to Ron. If Ifrit is a scion of the Phase Flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique... I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the Phase Flame. And Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When Schurling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he... I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 Serkal's reach. As a scion of the Phase Flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion? The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
So they used the name.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new... The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
Yes, it does mean that.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the research.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the Curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr. Trailblazer.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it. The way is awash with flames. And be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire. See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it.
Wow, okay, that's great.
For the theater of the mediocre.
The fire is dying.
It's still resisting. The full...
Well, I can go back to the physical since he is.
I'm asking question. A test.
This is our chance.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Your answers? Answer me.
This is our chance.
Time for a shot. That's better. Thanks for the support.
I'm asking questions.
Rules are made to be broken. Keep at it. Keep at it.
That was completely unnecessary for me to go back. Fuck.
Let's go.
Naughty shot, nap time.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad. 5 points.
Time for...
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Keep at it.
For the theater of the mediocre. Your answers?
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
I'm okay.
Commencing support.
Keep at it.
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker.
I find that funny. Stacks.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Naughty child.
SAS Perkippi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Freaking bugs.
What?
Seems...
Is it no?
For the theater of the movie.
Found it.
Answer me. Free.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's make it quick.
A delicate operation.
For the theater of the movie.
Quietly.
What's her ego?
I'm asking questions. Test.
Just a scratch.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Your answers?
Let's go.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks for the support. Ready for another?
Not nap time.
Let's make it quick.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
The combat report will be ready soon.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that it is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now, but next time, expect no intermediaries.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on. The banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. Shall
Yo,
we?
is that a wolf? What the fuck? I don't want to fight a dog.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
Naughty child. That's better.
Much better.
A test. Mediocre.
Let's make it quick.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad.
Oh, this is
5 points.
Jesus Christ.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
I'm okay.
Your answers?
Naughty nap time.
This is our chance.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
0 points.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
What the fuck is this goofy ass fish?
A test. Free.
Let's go.
Enemy targets detected.
Fuck.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts. SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Merciful Medicus.
That thing's kind of looks badass, not gonna lie. Those things. Aura struck order.
Ready for another?
Mediocre.
That's better. Thanks for the support.
Rules are made to be broken.
0 points. A test. Free.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks for the support.
Secret of the safe.
Let's make it quick.
Commencing support.
Nap time.
Just a stretch.
Your answers?
Answer me. 0 points.
Oh, damn, so they were connected. Awesome.
I'm asking questions.
Let's go.
Enemy targets ready for another?
What about the 5+ other people?
Good work. You did very... Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers.
Okay, good.
Affirmation. They are all safe and sound. It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over. This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, sir. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
The guy with the group without making any noise. So the guy who started it all is no longer in the group. That's funny. That's cute for something that's supposed to be so evil.
I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlam. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic, a third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste. Floating.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlam. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlam is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, The ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread.
Damn, he probably.
Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
It is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
I like Skrull. He seems cool. I think you're supposed to get anything down to some chairs. Oh god. I'm gonna go talk fast. Oh, right. 10 free passes. Ooh. Well, I would love to complete it too.
Keep at it.
But I think I'm 7 minutes behind game. Something else I can do. Wait, that's something I can smash. Smack. That's something else. I don't want to start that yet. Alright then. I can't do that yet to continue the story. So let's do the story then. It's this girl that's here this time. Here, let's make a lore accurate team. Or more something that people would be with me. So that means myself, March. Oh right, she got a free
You're
outfit
coming
that was
with?
added.
I'm keeping score.
That means I don't really need her. Yeah, Himiko could work.
I can't see Belobog at all from here. I can hardly even see Mount Zarathustra's Apala Iskandra.
That's what I was gonna say. Now, what's?
Mount Zarathustra's Apala Iskandra. It's the tallest mountain we know of on the planet. Before I boarded the Express, I thought Belobog and the Snow Plains were the entire world. I didn't think reality would surpass my imagination this much. Yeah, you're right. Once I've discovered all the secrets on this planet, I'll go with you to head deeper into the universe. Don't turn me down when the time comes, okay?
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot. Precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the Trailblaze.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Oh, I got here, so now I can fucking raise my Trailblazer level. That's funny. That music's pretty good, not gonna lie. Did we see that from over there? Yeah, we could have. I didn't see that. I didn't notice it when I first came in. The dude passed out over here.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead. You're hurt, son. March, use your six-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. Up. You're hurt. March, you...
I'm on it.
This area... Let's keep...
Up ahead. Please.
So good.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on... I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldier.
Up ahead. Up ahead.
Okay, so no, that's just straight up. Okay, so it is what I was thinking of previous fighting. These guys have. That looks like it's infected one of these guys. So people that get killed just get absorbed into fragmentum, I guess? Fuck. Okay, that's clearly electric.
Make sure to keep...
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Yeah, I literally just fought it. We're fine.
Time for an overhaul.
My turn!
You won't get away. I have something for you. You won't get away.
Next time.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara struck. We've already lost them.
Hey, you there! We need your help!
That's a fox thing.
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Time for an overhaul. You won't get away.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the Luofu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I'm the galactic baseballer. Merch, you're falling right into her chat.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express?
You've heard of us?
Indeed, I have. You've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Don't worry, Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara Struck.
Is that March? It's just
Looks good.
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Tough luck running into me.
Let's make it.
You won't get away.
I have something for
My turn. You couldn't have done it without me.
So that's how it works.
Just thief gloves. This is abomination.
Burn away.
to be broken!
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
Told you I could fight. Phew! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Nap time.
I have something for you. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Told you I could fight.
Naughty child.
Oh, it has to be a shielded ally.
My turn. Here. Thanks a lot. You can't run.
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away.
I have something for you. One step closer to the stars.
Oh my god.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot.
This is our chance.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Try that again.
You won't get away.
You can't run. Tough luck running into me. Here.
Naughty child.
Try that again. You can't run. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
This is our chance.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Rules are made to be broken.
Right, now we can continue this story.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask, that's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock. I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all— not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you— If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using— Oh, you've already put on quite the show. I knew it. This will be— We just need to pass through here.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
True. But we came here to trailblaze, not jailblaze. Freeze!
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
My turn!
Let's go.
Time for an over.
You couldn't have done it without me.
You mentioned the Stellaron?
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicasitor, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
That is that these two together does not sound fun in the slightest.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, there's a little frog one.
I have something for you.
Tough luck running into me!
Dragon lion.
Nap time.
Time for an over.
Time for it.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Let's go.
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Naughty nap time.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. This is our chance.
I have something for you.
Tough luck running into me.
You won't get away.
That'll take more than medicine.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Level 60. Is that the expedition I'm supposed to do?
Let's go.
My turn.
You won't get away.
You couldn't have done it without me. Freeze!
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's go.
Time for an overhaul.
Nap time.
You can't run!
I'm okay.
Try that again.
Time for a shot. That's better.
XP passes. Franco's still there.
Cheese.
Fuck. There we go.
Cheese. Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
the door for Enos Bird. Second, grab the axe.
Huh? Finders keepers.
There you go, Mr. Fuck, what just come on? We mail anything. Generating return. Well, thanks, Bird. I appreciate it. Glad we could help.
Get ready, and watch your backs.
Leave it to me. Crash now or crash later?
Burn away!
Freeze!
Stay alert. Differently appearing enemy. What? I fought one of them already.
I have something for you. Perhaps used humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Rules are made to be broken.
Here! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Naughty child, nap time. I'm okay.
You can't run!
Merciful Medicus.
Time for an overhaul.
Tough luck running into me! Phew!
Time for a shot.
Secret of the safe.
Barely frozen. Try that again.
Let's go.
You can't run!
You won't get away.
Nap time.
Try that again.
Perhaps used humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You can't run!
Let's make it quick.
I have something for you.
My turn! Here!
Naughty child. That's better. Much obliged.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Ow.
Time for an overhaul.
Tough luck running into me! Phew! You can't run!
You won't get away.
That'll take more.
Much better.
My turn! Here!
Time for a shot. That's better.
Try that again!
Merciful Medicus. Rules are made to be broken.
Perhaps used humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Marstruck is healed. The Marstruck is healed.
Tough luck running into me!
The whatever the fuck he has is ended.
Naughty child.
You can't run! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
You won't get away.
Finally. Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail. Well, we had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about. Don't fret. All Amicacetors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
March has PTSD from the last planet. Oh, that wasn't the actual starship. Okay, never mind, I guess. I thought that was part of the plot, but whatever, I guess. Okay, that does not look like it's gonna handle 3 plus 3. That does not look like it's gonna fit 6 plus people. I'll be honest.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amy Cassiter. By which I mean nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time. I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over...
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
Nice, let's have a look around the city.
That might be a little harsh, but she did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, it'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way.
We didn't have anything to hide in Belobog either.
Damn, March is so upset about the Belobog mission. She's so butthurt, it's funny.
Not so fast. I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong...
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which...
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something... See?
Don't worry.
I don't have the tilt of this. Oh, they're not IDs, my friends. So I'm assuming the fox people are the long life species they're talking about.
An ancient game to make your brain feel brand new.
And possibly elf people too, I guess. Wait. Filmer learning performance. Pass. Looks like someone's getting scolded.
An ancient game to make your brain feel brand new.
Is that all?
If you're looking for a place to wait out the storm, come to Petrichor Inn.
Well, March, I found a place to stay. I see people down there.
Oh, you're here already? Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Weren't you the one complaining about her?
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. They can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess.
Your tail and your hair are 2 different colors. That annoys me. I'm sorry. That was a bit rude. Hello, miss.
Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Luofu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal. The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Luofu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense? You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan,
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lo Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it. Such...
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I...
a matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined... I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us. We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lo Fu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters.
What do you...
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Lo Fu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify you if there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay. I've heard of you. Blade is wanted by both the Corporation and the Alliance. I'm afraid I cannot comment on his file. There are 5 known members of the Stellaron Hunters. Elio is their leader, but always stays behind the scenes. Most of the operations are led by Kafka. Had the Divination Commission not intercepted her encrypted transmission, she would have remained undetected for much longer. Bring her to us. Ordinary means may prove futile when it comes to this individual. Don't misunderstand me. The Xianzhou does not engage. In any case, you can deliver her directly to us. If things go as planned, I would love to find the time to sit with all. We had heard nothing of the Express for a long time. It is hard. I have other matters to attend to.
What do you make of this, Qing Yuan? I'm not asking about that.
Killed it anyway. God damn it.
Although, you're not wrong. He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are so different.
Well, it's fine. He's kind of... I mean, he's voiced by fucking Sayu, so...
Jiaokong Plow 6 is overloaded. Please have people evacuated to other docks ASAP. Over.
Seeing as the General gave the order, the Skyfaring Commission will lend you our full support. The Stellaron Hunter and as for personnel, the Skyports are currently all under maintenance, so we're thinly stretched.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan. I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron Hunter, why not? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster. Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, that's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find. Now that we've figured that out.
I like how the lady was like, alright, I'm done with you guys.
I understand how you must feel, but please stay calm.
And I was like, hey, you're gonna be our tour guide now. Just fuck.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
Oh, I heard that guy sucks.
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive.
Not
That won't be
character-wise, just
necessary.
gameplay-wise.
The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xianzhou. You were bound to miss
So he
something.
did let them escape.
Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are three things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become Sword Champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people. Especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken.
Wait, so they don't even know where the Stellaron is?
You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Why is she dressed like a witch? I don't understand. But whatever, I suppose. So we could maybe see her here. I think we could possibly see him here. So that's Blade, huh? Interesting. Yep, possibly see her too. We're gonna ignore that for now. Possibly see here too. Oh wait, Seely's a 5-star? I thought she was a 4-star. That's cool. Yeah, we just saw him. Guess we could see her at some point too. Huh, she doesn't have a tail though. We could possibly see her at some point too, I guess. Cool. And him, I guess. Huh. Looks cool. I haven't seen Rose though. I already know him. The Knights of Beauty. What's... Oh. I guess we could see her at some point too. Interesting. Rune May. Fucking... Oh, if that was the same as the other chick, they're part of the same faction. Huh, maybe we could see them at some point too. And someday perhaps too? I don't know. Guess we could maybe see her as well. I wish there was a tab where you can see the faction characters. Oh, she's actually available? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I didn't think so. Tignian, I already knew that. I've been using her, I think, a couple times as support, which is nice. Well, Kafka, so both. Wow, there's a lot of people from here that you can get. Jesus Christ. We saw her already. Damn. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. What the fuck? Why is everyone from here? Oh shit. At 26.
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away.
Let's go.
You won't get away.
Oh, okay. Wow, I got a shit ton of that. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna go just talk to this lady and then. Oh, excuse me. I'm probably gonna call it for tonight.
It's still early. Where to now?
I got some other stuff to need to do before I head to bed.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together? Not at all. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next...
Oh god. I called it. March, we're going to the hotel, your favorite place of all time.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already. Oh, what? But we've done a whole day's work. What's the sun playing at? Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
That, look.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Luofu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private. They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Oh god, March is grinning like an idiot.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same. But for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, each machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action. How can I help? Oh? Let's hear it. How perceptive. Our wind, clouds, rain, and fog are all artificial. The Realm Keeping Commission's weather pavilion manages the environmental conditions here. If Kafka was holding an umbrella, that means she was in an area with artificial rainfall during the transmission. Still, that doesn't help us much. The ship is huge, with changing conditions across various delves. Impossible to say. It used to be that the Divination Commission could track the access history of all the delves, but with the arrival of the Stellaron, things have become messy. Some delves even... If I were one of the Stellaron hunters, I'd be very happy.
Let's take advantage of the rest.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Dan Heng's doing.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there.
Fuck, Dan sounds like he was about to have a panic attack.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
You want to disembark, Dan Heng? Well then, make sure you return and bring Pom-Pom packs.
Can't send the message out. The network is down, but some functions still work?
Fuck, now I need to see what this is.
Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Lawfu. Too late to repent. Fighting good. Shattered Cloud Knight armor. A conflict with the Cloud Knights?
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
want to see you're not going anywhere! Take this! Rise, Venus!
What the fuck?
You're hurt.
It's okay. This one's strong, all right. Don't your hands hurt?
Secret of the safe.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Move carefully. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
You! Ha! Eternal. The dead return!
Merciful Medicus!
Take this! Rise, Venus! Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from? Huh. Okay. You're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't.
My name is Dan Heng. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already—
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety. Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Okay, I like her. She's funny.
Message not sent? Why not?
Long-range communication technology is still improving.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron Hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
Damn, okay. That's interesting. Fuck, and of course it's gonna cut it off.
Think you get away with your crime by pretending to be a waiter?
Alright, well, I gotta call it there. I got some stuff I still need to do. Sorry I didn't get to stream more today, but hopefully tomorrow I should be back to a normal schedule kind of thing. Rick, I really gotta go to the bathroom too. Nice. I think about it. Well, if you're still watching or if you're lurking, appreciate it. Thanks for joining me for this stream and this couple story missions we did. I will see you guys next time. Peace.